How's it, guys? So as you can see today, we're fishing off of East London Bay. We're launching out of the East London Harbour through East London Ski Boat Club and heading out to a reef that is about a kilometre out from the harbour behind the breakwater. And as you can see, the conditions are pretty good today. The water temperature behind the harbour wall was 23 degrees, which is something that we don't see very often down here in East London. And the water was crystal blue, that we could actually see the reef below us in 20 meters of water, and you could see the fish swim all the way back down to the bottom. It was a good day, and before we knew it, we were on to fish. And yeah, the rest will follow now in the video. On the fillet, probably a shark. You want to tag him still, or? Okay. Got a little bit of head shake, it's probably a shark. That's a yellow belly. You can tag him. Putting him straight on the seat for you, eh? Just grab the towel there. Oh yes, there's a tagger for you. Remember, I still said rock hard, black, anything like that will take on that bait. 40.
40, nice.
Nice yellow belly. I got one like that the other day, it was about 670, I put it back. Oh, everyone looked at it, they were like, hey, but I was like, nah, that's going back. There we go, Steve-o.
It's in. Good for you to throw him back, bro.
There's a beautiful yellow belly. It's tagged 40 centimeters.
There we go, guys. Okay, chaps, and there she goes.
Beautiful. Well done.
There we go, guys. Out here off East London, you can see there's the harbour right there. Using the Technium 7-foot medium heavy jigging rod or spinning rod with a Sustain 5000 and Suffix jigging braid. And let's see what we got here. A little tajarad. Let's get her back in the water. You want to tag it? Let's get her tagged and put back. She looks fat too, nice and healthy. Steve, I can see us doing lots of tagging trips in the future.
Yeah, dude. I'm always good to tag.
30, call it 38.
37.5.
Okay, 37.5. Not a bad sized dag. They're normally a lot smaller than this on these reefs. You get the odd big one though.
Oh, so?
This tagging thing's actually pretty fun, eh?
Yeah, dude. I love it. Maybe 8.
Have you ever missed an hit yourself?
No. Just to take the scale off there.
Yeah. There we go. Let's get her back. Haha, she went. There she goes right down. Lekker, Steamer.
Well done, bro.
Finally got a stump to go. Yes, look. That's a black, Steve. That's a black. That's a punsi. That's a punsi, bud. Yeah. That's a punsi, bud. Yes, look. Here comes the punsi. Yo, chaps, I'll be happy if I can get a tag into a punsi today. And see that thing swim away. Oh, I'll be in heaven. Yes, luck. We need another one of those big eyes, Steve. Woo! That is lacquer on this tackle. Just answer there, just tell my dad I got a black on ya.
Hi. It's Steve, it's Carl's friend on the boat. Carl's on with that fat black at the moment, so he can't.
Oh, he has it here. That's a fat black.
He's on to a big fish, so he can't answer.
Tell him it's a big steely. Check here, check here. It's a black. Yeah, it's a cool number black. I can tag him black today. Grab the trace, lift him up by the trace, but do it quick. 1, 2, 3 and pull it in quickly. Okay, let's get him on the seat and get him tagged. Yes, man, that makes my day. Yeah. Yes, boys.
Well done, man.
That makes this whole lot worthwhile. Don't want him getting hurt.
53.
53.
And it's legal size as well, so I'm glad I can get a legal sizer back, not just a small one. Okay, let's get him tagged and back before he kicks the bucket. Come baby girl, let's have you go back. Go back, Black, please. I don't want you to die. Oh. No, that'll be a devastating effect, that. This is the last thing I wanted to happen. I really don't want this fish to die. I don't want to take this home at all. I want it to swim. Okay, there we go, Steve-o. Okay. Let's try and get it to go now. Maybe a bit of backwards and forwards will get some water through her. And then just give her a hard push straight down, see what she does. Come on, Black, I need you to swim away from this, please. Okay, she's breathing. Give her a hard push straight down. I'm sure she must go now if she took that.
We managed to tag and release 13 sizable fish, with the only fish that didn't swim away being the punskop. We released him and we tried for about 10 minutes to get him to go, but unfortunately he was hooked badly and he didn't make it, so he went back to the pan. How's it, guys? So as you can see, we are back off the boat now. We've got the punskop, or the black mussel crack, whatever you want to call it, all cut up here into pieces. First step is crack 3 eggs into a bowl. Well, I've just used a pot. Add some milk with it, some salt and pepper, and mix it all up. And then in the tray here, our coating, we have got, you can find the southern coating at Spar. I'm using the mild flavoring. It's in the green box there, you got a good shot of it. And I've added just plain Robertson's garlic flakes, dried garlic flakes into there. And that's the mixture there. Got the oil heating up on the side here. And the first step is, you take all your fish bites, as I call them, and you drop them into that batter. And you just let them soak in that so long while the oil heats up. Alright guys, so now the oil's heated up, so basically you don't want this batter to be too thick on the fish because otherwise it's going to cake up. So you just shake it off that you got a light little coating and you just drop it into the crumbs. And you just grab it, you coat it up nicely without having it clog up on you. And you just set it down gently, don't even need it, set it down gently in the pan. And you just take your oil and you brush over the top to get all that crumbs to stick on it. And you're gonna go about 3 turns on each side of the fish bite, and you're done. We'll catch up with you in a few once the whole batch is done. Guys, an important part about this recipe is that you have to ensure your oil isn't on too high of a heat and cooking at a temperature that's too high, otherwise the garlic flakes will start cooking and then you get a bitter plasticky taste, because that's just the dried garlic burning. So you just got to watch your heat the whole time. Okay guys, so the last thing to do now to check that your fish is done, if you can take a fork and you can push it into that fish like that with no resistance, you know that your piece of fish is done. So that last piece is just finishing up, and while it's finishing up, let's go across and have a look at the finished product over here. And now as you can see, that's all nice and crispy, and we'll take a piece there and just break it open and look how perfectly that is done. And there we go. After that was a successful day's fishing. We managed to capture 13 fish that were legal size to bring back, with multiple that were undersized. Of those 13 legally sized fish, 12 of them, or all 13 were tagged. 12 of them managed to swim away, but unfortunately this punsi, he was tagged, and when we put him back in the water he swam about halfway back down to the bottom, and I think he had an issue with his air bladder, and he, after being tied from the fight on the light tackle, he came up to the surface, and you'll see we followed him for about 10 minutes trying to get him to go down, and eventually he just wouldn't go down. So we thought, well, this will be perfect for the episode. So there we go, guys. We'll catch you in the next episode.